look at what's happened under Rick's leadership, it's been a disaster. We've fallen so far behind the other top clubs. The new stadium should have been built 3 or 4 years ago. We have 2 sponsors, maybe 3. We should have 12, 15. We're not doing anything in Asia the way Man U is and Barcelona is. And we have a tremendous number of fans in Asia. So we've got still the top brand, I think, in the world of football. We just don't know how to commercialize it and get the money from it that we can then use to buy great players. And it all goes together. Rick needs to resign from Liverpool Football Club. He's put his heart into it, but it's just time for a change. And we see that. You see that football club is a football club, but it's also it is a club, but it's also something that has to grow, and that's how you have success on the field and on the pitch. And I think if you certainly have to have the ability to work with your general manager, and I think Rick's proven he just can't do that, and we need change. And we've got a great group of guys ready to go.
Rafa Benitez has demanded answers over just what happened with Jurgen Klinsmann. The Texan told me how he sees it.
I don't even know who Jurgen Klinsmann was, but George knew Jurgen from Vail. Jurgen had his knee operated on in Vail at the Stedman Clinic, and George became good friends with him a year ago. And so I get this call from George out of the blue saying we've got real issues, and have your people do research on Jurgen Klinsmann. So we looked up on the internet. I found out who Jurgen Klinsmann was. But meanwhile, George had already talked to him several times. He talked to Rick Parry. They'd already set up a meeting in New York. So I did go to the meeting. My son Tom came with me, but Rick Parry had already met with Jurgen for 3 hours alone before we got there. George and I got there, and we spent another 3 or 4 hours meeting with Jurgen, and and then I told the truth to a reporter that asked the question, and somehow everybody thought Tom Hicks tried to sign Jurgen Klinsmann, which just is not the case.
His relationship with partner George Gillette has been soured for a while now, and Hicks just wants to buy the club from his former friend.
It's complicated, but it's going to happen, and I think I can. But again, I can't force George to accept. But I can make him an awfully attractive offer, I think, here soon.
Tom Hicks's relationship with manager Rafa Benitez will be crucial in the coming weeks, and Hicks has good news for the Reds boss.
If I were to buy George out, first thing I would do is offer Rafa a 1-year extension to make sure he's going to be here up until the time we got the new stadium, and hopefully have some success and extend him again.
The Texan billionaire says he knows where he wants to go with Liverpool. So what now for DIC?
DIC has no seat at the table. They are masters of the British tabloid spin. They've got a gal, Amanda Staveley, who's on point for them. She's got a consultant named David Beck. And going back to December, they just continually put out disinformation. They kind of want to stir the pot of Liverpool to create dissension, and hoping somehow, I think, it kind of worked. The fans said, well, gee, Dubai must have a lot of money. If they would come in and we'd buy all these players. Well, I know for a fact in talking to Dubai, that's not the way they approach any potential investment in Liverpool. They're smart business guys.
Hicks owns the Texas Rangers and the Dallas Stars ice hockey team, and he holds that operation as his vision for Anfield.
We share it with the basketball team. We both charge our fans for tickets, as you do for any place, but this gives us a big boost to be able to have the money from these boxes, because it's all profit, and we use that to give us the resources to go build better teams.
He expects to get the go-ahead for the new Anfield in the next month, and he wants to show the Liverpool fans he means business, despite protests and fans calling for him to go.
My family loves Liverpool. That's the only sad thing right now, is that I don't feel we can go there as a family until we get this sorted out. But all 6 of my kids really love the city. My wife does. I do. I think we look forward to having this all get kind of settled down and get behind us, and let people get to know us.
Tom Hicks is a popular figure in Dallas. He's fighting to have the Liverpool fans see him in the same light. Alan Myers, Sky Sports, Dallas.